one of the more recent embarrassments of a team in the last, recent history. The Angels.
Like the last decade.
No, I would give it a little less than that.
Hashtag free Mike Trout.
Dude.
Although
They
he said
added.
it.
I mean, every year I feel like we say this is
I
going to
know,
be
I
their
know.
year, and then they're always disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they added
But
Brent
so
Suter.
now that nobody's saying this is their year,
This is
their
their
year.
Brent Suter, 1 year, 1.25. Kirby Yates is a reliever, 1 year, $5 million. Jordan Romano, 1 year for $2 million.
Oh man,
Alek Manoah, 1 year, 1.45. Drew Pomeranz, a reliever, 1 year, $4 million. They traded for Josh Lowe to play right field in the 3-team trade. Tampa Bay got Gavin Lux from the Reds and Chris Clark from the Angels. Cincinnati got Brock Burke in that part of the deal. Vaughn Grissom from Boston. Boston gets Isaiah Jackson. Grayson Rodriguez, one of the earliest moves of the offseason, went from Baltimore to the Angels for Taylor Ward. Remember, the Angels didn't even take a medical check on Grayson Rodriguez as part of that deal because they're shocked that he would have. They weren't surprised that he would pass. They thought maybe he would have.
I mean, I just don't understand. I don't understand what the Orioles were ever doing there. Still,
they lost
He
Kenley
wanted
Jansen.
bats.
Kenley Jansen went to Detroit. Kyle Hendricks, the starter, is still a free agent. Luis Garcia, the reliever, is a Met. Andrew Chafin, the reliever, is a free agent. Tyler Anderson, the starter, is a free agent. Luis Rengifo, who everybody thought was going to get traded like 2 years ago, his value was super high. They decided to hold him. He's now gone in free agency, and he still hasn't been signed anywhere. 29 years old. Like I said before, Taylor Ward was traded. And then a weird little thing is Anthony Rendon won't be playing for them in 2026, but he's still technically under contract, and he's not retired. They restructured him. They're going to put him on the 60-day IL. And the GM, Perry Minasian, said that he isn't going to play this year. He's going to rehab at home, but don't expect him back. There's something weird going on, and the Angels need to play it very straight because this could be very illegal for them to manipulate the roster like that. If he's not actually hurt, you can't really put him on the IL.
I mean, he's hurt mentally and in his heart because baseball's just a job. He has I don't want to work-itis.
He's quiet quitting.
Hey, man, you got to respect it.
So what do we expect out of Grayson Rodriguez and Alek Manoah and really that rotation as a whole? Because those are two guys that have had some big moments.
Those two guys have vastly different expectations for me. I think Rodriguez is going to be good and Manoah is not going to be good.
Which is funny because Manoah was an all-star. Rodriguez never really got his footing.
Yeah, I just think the stock's going up on Rodriguez if he could stay healthy. I think Manoah was kind of like a one-hit wonder-esque player.
As soon as the pitch clock came in for Manoah, that was the end of him, and he went I think got sent back down that season to like the complex leagues because he was so bad.
Yeah.
But Rodriguez, his problem was just him staying healthy. If he's healthy, he's good. That's it. Like he's gonna be good if he's healthy.
I mean, you look at this Angels team. Aside from Mike Trout being awesome and Zach Neto,
Logan O'Hoppy's great.
Yeah,
it's just
Jordan Romano.
It's so hard to get excited about watching this baseball team.
You're not excited about Jordan Romano?
No, dude, and especially on the East Coast, man, Angels games. I don't know how many I'm gonna ever see this year.
The Angels are just relying very heavily on bounce back arms this year, and it's like if they bounce back and do good, they're in good shape. If they don't, they are really, really
the Angels are fake trying, and the Angels might be the worst team ever in terms of the fact that you have an attractive market. Like you play in Los Angeles, and you still can't field a good team. The Clippers even figured it out.
And at one point, they even had Trout and Ohtani on the team and could not do anything.
Like the Dodgers are obviously the Dodgers. The Lakers, they're Luka and LeBron. The Clippers, Kawhi. They had Harden for a little while there. The Chargers, Herbert. They bring in Jim Harbaugh. The Rams, Stafford, McVay. You know how badly run you have to be to not be a decent team in Los Angeles.
I took a tour of Dodger Stadium last week. I was in Los Angeles, and half the tour, every other sentence was just making fun of the Angels. And it was just really funny that they're the Dodgers. I did get to see Haesung Kim, by the way. Walked right by. Nobody recognized him. It was really funny. We were told after the fact. But half the time when we were taking the tour, it was Angels jokes left and right. Oh, we stole Ohtani this. And it was just really funny how I can't imagine taking a tour of Yankee Stadium or
best career move ever for Ohtani,
right? I can't imagine taking a tour of Yankee Stadium or Citi Field and having the tour bash the other team even a little bit. I just feel like Angels have no respect around the league anymore.
And yeah, I'm sorry if you're the one Angels fan out there that tuned into this podcast being like, finally, somebody's covering my team. I mean, because the belief just isn't like there's a couple core pieces that I like, but
I think
they're just not there.
I think they're cursed.
Yeah, it's called bad organizational management.
No, it's called homicide, but that's a story for another time. I was really big on the Angels until a certain thing happened. Not going to get too much into it, but if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Death surrounding the franchise, not good stuff.
If you know, you know.
And I hope you two know what I'm talking about.
Nope, no clue.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
But their youth movement, they do have some really fun guys. Neto, Ohapi, Christian Moore is another one who I'm really excited to see take a step forward. Mike Trout, is this the year he demands a trade?
He will never demand one, but maybe this is the year that they're like, hey, buddy, could we trade you? It's actually almost at the point where it's better for us.
I think he has to stay healthy first.
Can Mike Trout make it to the deadline to be an attractive trade piece?
There's also one team he's going to go to. I think it's only one option.
Philly?
I think the Phillies are the only possible outcome for a Mike Trout trade.
I agree. Mike Trout for Castellanos and not just like
Castellanos is still on the team, and I don't know what they're doing
to make the money to make the money like achievable. Castellanos for Trout, and then you include like a Bryson Stott or something.
Bowman.
Yeah, something to make the trade.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, I could definitely see us getting to that point.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with moving Mike Trout and a guy who doesn't I'd be okay with moving Castellanos and a guy who doesn't play for Mike Trout.
Yeah, because they don't play Bryson Stott.
Well, think about it. Trout in a change of scenery could also get, a rejuvenation of his career.
Yeah. Or he could get hurt 15 days into being on the team.
Like resurrect their careers on different teams.
It happens.